So Wembley, an English football institution, is to be sold to American businessman Shahid Khan for a reported £1 billion. The Fulham and Jacksonville Jaguars owner will spend an initial £600 million acquiring the famous stadium, though there are plans to keep major matches there, including the FA Cup final. The end-of-season showpiece event was first played in northwest London in 1923 and has seen many tears shed in the 95 years since. Having staged the final at various grounds, the FA was looking for a permanent home in the early 1920s and, after several visits to the site by the organization's ground committee, an agreement was signed and work on the stadium commenced. It was completed, iconic towers and all, in 300 working days at a cost of £750,000 in 1922. The workmen made use of 25,000 tons of concrete, 1,500 tons of steel and 500,000 rivets. A few days before the final, a battalion of infantry marked time on the terraces for 15 minutes to test their strength. Good to go. The White Horse final, Bolton 2-0 West Ham, the 28th of April 1923. It was the first ever FA Cup final staged at Wembley, but it could have been the last. A higher-than-anticipated turnout showed up and there was huge overcrowding, though it went off without a problem thanks to the cooperation of fans and the police. Apparently 125,000 could fit into the new ground, but it is estimated around 250,000 showed up for a game which was not a ticket-only event. Fans spilled onto the pitch and police, led by George Scory Billy, the White Horse, maintained order in the historic game, despite kickoff being delayed by an hour. The horse was very good, easing them back with his nose and his tail until we got the crowd back along one of the goal lines, Scory later said in an interview. We continued up the touch lines until some of them got a bit stubborn. "Don't you want to see the game?" I said. They said, "Yes," and I said, "So do I." Now those in front join hands, then I gave the word to heave and they went back, step by step, until they reached the line. But even as David Jack, later of Arsenal, was hammering Bolton into an early lead, West Ham right half Jack Trezidorn was trapped in the crowd, unable to get back onto the pitch after a throw-in. Hammers captain George K. even asked referee David Asson to abandon the match, which his opposite number Joe Smith rejected. "We're doing fine, ref," he said. "We'll play until dark to finish the match if necessary." It wasn't needed and Jack Smith scored Bolton's other goal in the second half. A year later, Wembley hosted its first international and Aston Villa star Billy Walker scored the Three Lions' first goal at the stadium when he equalised against Scotland. However, the 1-1 draw was England's solitary point of the 1924 British Home Championship table and finished bottom as Wales won the competition.